Thank you for listening to Steph Infection. I always forget to plug my dates because I'm an idiot. I'm at the Creek and Cave in Austin, May 19th to 20th, and then Dania Beach, Florida at the Improv, May 26th, 28th. Come out. Bye. Today I'm joined by hilarious comedian Shapel Lacey.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming. I want to let everyone know it is 10 a.m.
Yeah.
And not a lot of people are up. You said you get up early.
Yeah, I get up early. Yeah.
What the fuck are comics doing? They're slobs.
You know, that's why like I don't hang around after shows or anything. I pretty much leave right after my set. It's because I want to go home and go to sleep.
It's time for bed.
Yeah. Can I go to bed? I'm already. It's like this is already late. You know what I mean? Like let me go to sleep after.
Let's go to sleep. And now, okay, so now new. Paid regular at the Comedy Store. Very big deal. Yes. Congratulations.
Thank you.
How did you feel? Did you cry?
No.
Oh.
I'm not really.
I sobbed.
Oh, you did?
Oh, yeah. I cried so much. Oh, my God. Now they make fun of me?
No.
Okay. You're like, huh?
No, I mean, I didn't cry, but it was a very warm feeling for sure.
How long have you been trying to get in at the store now?
Well, I moved here in 2018.
Okay.
And I want to say my third week of living in LA, when Adam Egget was the talent coordinator or whatever, I didn't know who he was, and I didn't really know anything about the Comedy Store per se. Like I knew what the Comedy Store was, but I didn't know like there was like a whole process and all that or whatever. And I was just kind of like trying to get on the open mic there because I didn't know like the open mic like led to like further stuff, development, all that stuff. And I was just sitting there talking to him about punk rock because we both listen to like a lot of the same music, and then found out he used to be the general manager of the Tempe Improv, which I come from Arizona.
Oh, okay.
So that's where I came from, and then there was that correlation. He goes, "Oh well, I'll give you a shot," And he had me come in on a Monday and perform for him, and then. And then he was like, "Oh, let's give you development spots or whatever."
Okay.
And then, so I'd been in the development spot program. So like, I guess if you don't count the pandemic, I guess, I don't know, maybe 3 years.
Okay. So he put you on, he put me on right before the pandemic.
Okay,
and then, like, I had one show in the pandemic, and I was like, I'm going to punch someone in the face.
Yeah.
Fucking nightmare. You try so hard. Okay, so that's also so funny that you were just talking to him, not knowing who the fuck he was.
Yeah.
I guarantee every comic was like, look at Shapel over there kissing his fucking ass. And you're just like, no effects.
I know, yeah. It was so funny because I remember when he brought me in to like go do my first spot for him. To perform for him or whatever, I was still trying to talk to him about bands, and he goes, "Hey man, you're gonna go up." I was like, "Yeah, but man, you gotta listen."
What do you listen to? Are you still listening to punk rock?
Till death.
Wow, whoa, hardcore.
Till death.
Did you used to go to like Warped Tour and stuff?
Yeah, I still go to all these shows.
Still?
Yeah.
Not at Coachella?
No, I'm not at Coachella because it's Monday.
Did you go?
Nah, I didn't go. Also, like Coachella doesn't interest me like that deeply. No, because there's just there's so much I don't want to see.
I would say
respectfully,
I'd say I literally tweeted you couldn't pay me $10,000 to go to Coachella right now.
Yeah, there's not and like I'll just wait for those artists to come through on their own.
Have you ever been? You never been to the festival?
I've been to festivals, but not that big. I think that's probably the biggest one in the States, right?
I mean, I think Bonnaroo is pretty big too. Like there's
Lollapalooza.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are pretty big. Yeah.
I did Coachella years ago. I was 24, living in Toronto. Came by myself. My friend bailed on me last minute. I came alone.
So 24. So that was hold on. That was 2009.
Yeah, that must have been it. Big guy likes his dates.
Yeah.
2009. Yes.
Yeah, I'm a nerd for like dates and like.
I have no idea. Yeah, 2009, sure.
Because we're 2 years apart. You're 85. I'm 87.
Yeah.
And I was 22.
Man. Okay.
And so that was 2009.
Okay, we got a bit of a number genius here. I had no idea we had a pod. I came by myself from Toronto like a psychopath, and I didn't rent a car, and I ended up having no car, and I ended up having to take a train and a bus to the Ontario airport, and then I paid a stranger $450 cash to drive me to the festival. Nightmare. Get there. Don't realize that my tent doesn't have any poles. It's the desert. It's hot. I met a guy off Craigslist in Toronto who was going to let me camp with him. So I got there. I didn't get into the festival until 11 p.m. Want to see LCD Sound System, rush over. The worst live band I've seen in my entire life. It was the guy didn't give a fuck. He was like,
So you flew all the way out from Toronto.
Yep. Mm-hmm. I flew out with no plans, really.
First of all, was that the only band you were trying to see?
No, I wanted to see Tom York the next day. It was a big Radiohead fan.
Okay.
Yes, and then
because there's like 40 fucking.
There's a couple other bands.
Yeah. Because I'm like, I know, I was like.
You're like, yeah, okay, what the fuck? So I come out, I literally get to my camping spot. I had a guy on like a little golf cart driving me around because I was bawling my eyes out. Because he's like, are you here by yourself? And I was like, yes. So hot, I'm sleeping literally under 10. 3-hour lineup for the showers the next morning. I want to punch him in the face. Then it was a nightmare. The whole weekend, and then I realized I had no drive back. I'm like, how am I getting out of Coachella? Thank God the guys I was camping with were like, do you want to come back with us? They don't know who I am. I served this guy once at this wing restaurant I worked in Toronto. He let me to the park thing. I go back with him. This is so. Why my parents let me do this? I don't understand.
That's fucking crazy.
24 years old. Then I go back with these like 4 guys. They all spoke Spanish the whole time. They didn't speak a lick of English. And me in the back seat stayed with them in this like hostel-y type apartment. We all slept on the ground with no pillows or blankets.
No
me, only woman in there. And then I had this crazy rash. Now I forgot. My whole leg was covered in fucking looked like I got bit by like a spider.
Well, probably because you sleep on the floor.
Yeah,
sleeping on the floor, fucking in the desert. Who
Nightmare.
are you?
A psychopath.
Like what?
No, literally no. And like my parents, if they had known, like the bus I had to take a thing from LAX to Union Station. From Union Station, I had to get to another bus stop to like Ontario. It was insane.
See, I think for the most part, like if I can, as far as like as strong as my memory is, I think I've always been one of those people that like, hey, so what's going on here? How are we getting here? What's with this? I think I've always been that way because I don't have any situations like that.
No, I never
can
have
remember unless a friend out there that's friends with me, like, hey, you remember that time? Because otherwise, like, I'm like, I say fuck no to everything.
Yeah, no, I know this was stupid.
Yeah, I'm a big fuck no.
And I didn't realize how hot everybody was there. Like everyone's really pretty, so I couldn't even like hit on a guy to fucking fuck him to get in the tent. No one was hitting on me. I was like, I'll fuck anybody right now. I would love to sleep in a real tent. I didn't want to sleep on the ground.
Wow.
I have no poles. Nightmare.
Who are you?
I'm an unwell person. This is why we're here. Okay,
it's so funny because you're so wild and I'm so like reserved.
You're not reserved. You have wild shit happen. I really want to talk about this because I find it so interesting.
What is the wildest shit that I've had happen?
A lot of shit. You have a lot of shit. Oh no.
What do you know about me?
Is
this like a Nardwuar interview where you found out some shit?
How do you know Nardwuar? Oh yeah, the band stuff. Never mind. I was like, no one knows. He's very Canadian.
I know, very Canadian. Yeah.
But I was like, no one fucking knows Nardwuar.
Yeah.
Dude. That made me. That's so
annoying. I know. Shouts out to Nardwuar. I don't know whatever Cameron.
Okay, let's get into the concert. Do you mosh when you go to concerts?
Yeah. Okay. Not too heavily anymore. I was like, I feel bad. I'm too big.
You are big.
Yeah. It's just I see these. I see these little people, and I'm like, don't do that.
I can't be in
and there's guys that my size and up that'll still get down, and I go, what? You don't have to do that to them.
No, they're bad.
We're like the odd men out.
Just stand. How tall are you?
I'm 5'11".
Okay.
Yeah.
But stand at the back. I like to do the outer ridges of the mosh.
Outer ridges, yeah. A little shovey, little
dancey.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
No.
Nothing wrong with that.
What's the best punk show you've ever seen live?
Ooh, punk show. I'm trying to think, man. There's so many. That's a tough question. That's a real tough question.
Okay.
Yeah, that is because I've seen so damn many. Like I've seen so many bands that the only way I'll remember is if someone goes, hey, you ever seen what you call it, whatever? Yeah. That's the only way I'll remember.
Oh shit.
Yeah, because I've been going straight up. I don't think I've ever had a stopping point of going to concerts since I was 13.
Do you keep all your ticket stubs?
Nah, what? I
kept I have a little book. I'm a psycho too.
Some of them, but also I'm not I'm not a memory hoarder guy like that.
Oh, I didn't realize I was a memory hoarder.
Yeah. I keep a lot up here, but I get one of my favorite bands to see more so recently. This band Turnstile. They're out of they're kind of scattered. I think few members, but their main base is like Baltimore or whatever. They're out of Baltimore.
Wait, Turnstile. Have I just been? Hold on a second. I'm like, did I just recently? My buddy sent me something, and I think it's. Yes, I've been listening to this album fucking on repeat. What the fuck is this one? Glow On.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm obsessed.
Yeah, you got to see him live.
I really want to see him live.
Yeah, it's a really great show.
Okay, great.
So that's actually that's the only band I actually get in the pit for.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the only band I'll mosh for.
Okay,
yeah, it's fun mosh. This band Zulu that I have on right here, Zulu, Scowl. Trying to think who else.
I don't know why I did not know you were a big punker.
I think it's pretty obvious.
Is it?
Yeah, I think. Well, I guess you would have to dig further into, and maybe you would. I don't know.
I don't think I've dug. I don't creep on you. Should I be creeping on you?
It's not, you didn't call it creeping. You know, you could define it a different way. You can be like, oh, I'm just casually learning about Chappelle through social media. Okay. Why can't we say that? Why is it always got to be creeping?
Because it is creeping.
It's a public profile.
That's true.
You see what I'm saying? That's not creeping.
But I creep because I go to the tagged photos. I like to see you on your off angles.
But hey, that's there's an option for you to look at it. What is it? Was that a forbidden zone? Why do we keep doing that to people?
I don't know.
No one's creeping on anybody if it's a public thing to look at.
I guess so.
Like unless you're like trying to dig and like find out my address.
Okay,
that's creeping.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? But we're on social media.
Okay.
Old posts, like way.
Yeah, go back. If someone went back and fucking liked it, yeah, who gives a fuck?
Okay.
Yeah, who cares?
All right.
Oh, I looked at your profile. I'm just curious to know about you.
Okay. Do you get a lot of creepy DMs?
No.
None? No women are coming in?
Not like that. Like
okay.
I mean, I just get a lot of you're so handsome. I get a lot of that.
Oh, isn't that nice?
Yeah, I get a lot of that. Yeah.
You must be nice. It is true. You're handsome. I'm not like being alarming because I like asking.
I know. What am I not?
No, I'd fuck you right here, Chappelle.
Oh my God. Okay. All right. Look at the time.
So I always complain about being a woman on social media because it's fucking so different from men.
Yeah.
Because I guarantee you never get people saying like. I mean, you might get racial comments. Do you get that on yours?
Not too often.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Thank God. But I just got tagged yesterday, so I did a Santino's podcast. Shout out to
Santino.
Like he needs any shout outs. And I just got tagged in this thing, and I went back and looked to see what I was tagged in. Somebody said at the top of the post, "I find her hot. I don't know why." And then 28 other men went off at how ugly I am. How dare you find me attractive? What part of her do you find hot? And then they went through every piece of my face. Her fucking nose is disgusting. I guess her eyes are okay. Yeah, I guess she's good oral hygiene, but the rest of her is fucking disgusting. All these men, and I was like, why do you care?
So yeah, okay.
So one guy found me attractive, and the other guys got so fucking mad.
Yeah.
So mad. They're like, no, how do you? There's no way you could find. And then like lost their fucking mind.
So how'd that make you feel?
So annoyed.
Okay.
Don't look at me then. I never said I was hot. I'm not out here being a sex symbol. I only wear baggy t-shirts on stage.
You're my favorite person on earth.
I love it. Annoyed.
No, I get it.
It's psychotic.
Yeah, it is psychotic, but also social media.
No, I know. But I'm trying. It's hard.
I know.
Because
it's very hard. I always tell people, but I mean, I think it's just because I read so many I read a lot of books, books on like stoicism and like self-help. So a lot of that shit doesn't really, if someone says it, I mean, I guess I'm not strongly aware of it, but I mean, whatever, who cares?
But that's good. Okay, what do you recommend I read then? Because
The Power
Power of Christ.
No, the Power.
I was like, oh God.
The Power of Christ.
And then you just go on this
I want to talk to you about Jesus. Yeah. Letting Go, The Pathway of Surrender.
Okay.
That's a really good one.
Okay, letting go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
You should do that one.
I should, because I can't let it go.
That's a good one.
I hold on to stuff.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
It never goes away. And I'm crazy.
That's why I was like, I have the perfect book for you.
Well, I have my, do you know, get mad at somebody and hold on to it for years?
Me? I have a big anger problem. That's why I read so many books.
You seem so calm and collected.
Yeah. My teachers were really good. Yeah.
Have you ever gotten in a fight before?
Have I ever gotten in a fight before?
Physical fight? Yeah.
Huh. Yeah. Okay. I think I have.
Okay. I've never heard someone answer it so calmly. Yes, I've killed a man.
Yeah, I've killed a man. Yeah.
High school fights or just like?
Yeah. typical fair ones. You know.
Did you win every time?
I'm trying to think of one I lost. I lost one in elementary school. There's one time. There's this new kid that just came to school, and I don't know why. Like he and I just didn't get along immediately. I don't know why, but I remember his mom had dropped him off at school, and they had like a real beat up car, right? Real beat up. And I was like, and then when he walked on campus, I was like, man, you and your mom live in a fucking trash can, right? This is fourth grade.
Wow.
I was pretty ruthless already.
Oh my God.
And I remember he started chasing me down, right? Dude started chasing me. I started running, and I tripped at the tetherball courts. And this dude stomped me the fuck out on the tetherball courts. He's like, we live in a trash can. What? And I was like, no. And then I remember the next day he wanted to fight again, and I was like, you already got me.
Yeah,
you kicked my ass. You already got me. But I think that's as far as like being beat up like that. That's probably the one time I can remember.
Did you ever like put somebody in the hospital beating up, like fights?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay.
Unless, I didn't talk to him after the fight.
You weren't like, hey, can I get a follow-up on
how you doing? Is everything okay? Yeah. It's not fucking UFC.
Can we get a play-by-play?
No, but I was, very violent. You know, and just thought violence all the time.
Thought violence. So when did you start thinking you wanted to do comedy? Because I want to get into the fact that you were a cheerleader, and when I found this out, I became obsessed with it. It's such a fun thing that you do.
I was doing cheerleading. I was cheerleading in college, and that's how where I was cheering at in college is pretty much how I got into comedy.
So cheerleading paved the way.
Yeah, I would say so.
Shit. Okay, so how did you get into cheering?
Oh gosh, everyone asks this question.
Because it's such a bizarre thing for I think a manager. I don't do cheering. I don't know any guys who've ever.
It's a very simple answer. I had a crush on a girl. Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, that's simple. Yeah, that easy. Yep.
Did you get her?
Cheerleading? No.
Damn it.
Did I? No.
Because I feel like you could just, did you ever slip a finger in by accident? Like a little.
What?
Like when you caught somebody, couldn't you ever like do a little fingering?
You're
so reserved.
Yeah. Because here's the thing. Whenever I get that question, listen.
So you got that a lot.
I'm holding a human above my head.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to get them fucking riled up sexually. Okay. I'm like, bitch, I could drop you and you could possibly die.
Yeah.
I don't want to fucking make you feel good in the air.
Also, it would be hard to get the exact.
It's just like, I'm going to just be rubbing up in your ass.
Yeah.
While I'm like freaking out, like, what the fucking drop the People don't understand that.
Now that you explain it, yes.
Fair question.
Okay, so you get into cheering for this girl and you liked it?
Loved it.
Really?
Fell in love with it so quick. Yeah.
Did you watch Bring It On?
No. Actually, no. I did the night before my first competition because I didn't know what the fuck I was getting into. And then when I got into it, when we competed, I go, "Oh, this ain't Bring It On."
Oh, it's not?
No, it's more like that docuseries Cheer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And so that docuseries Cheer, I cheered at. So there's Navarro and Trinity Valley Community College. I cheered at Trinity Valley Community College.
Oh shit! Okay, so you were close to this cheer show.
Yeah.
So what was were you into what was you like the bass, obviously?
Yeah, but I was a bass, but like mainly like I would do a lot of tumbling, a lot. I was really, really good at doing all the flips.
Really?
Yeah. Because I taught myself how to do flips. Like I started doing it when I was like 5. I'd like flip off like benches in the park. Yeah.
Just out of nowhere I started doing it.
Well, no, because I loved martial art films.
Oh, okay.
Like all the old any martial art film, doesn't matter, from Ninja Turtles to like the Shaolin movies, like all that stuff. I just love that stuff. And then I would just see them doing flips, and I couldn't fucking do the moves that they were doing the fighting. So I was like, why don't I try the flips?
Okay.
Yeah. My
best impression is from the first Ninja Turtles movie.
Go ahead.
Okay, it's the part where Splinter's he's like tied up to the fences.
Yeah.
So it's a specific part.
Yeah, and this is right before they save him.
Yes. Yep. So he's like weak and he's hanging there. He's like,
yeah.
Okay. Michelangelo, come closer. I guess it wasn't that good. I thought I was bang on. I did that for one of my SNL auditions. Never got a live audition. Can you believe it? Can you believe that didn't get me on SNL?
I like how you go, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that Splinter.
Very specific. No one liked it.
Yeah. It's very specific.
Not good. Okay, so back. I just had to get my impression out just for no reason. Okay, so you started doing.
Which is hilarious.
You started doing flips.
Yeah.
And you were good, like just off things, like backflips too.
Mm-hmm. All things.
Handsprings, no hands down, all of it.
All of it.
Did you do gymnastics or no?
No, I just taught myself like in a park.
Odd.
Yeah.
Just this little boy tumbling around.
Just fucking. yeah, pretty much.
Did your parents were they like, what are you doing?
No, they were just like, how the fuck you know how to do that? Like I've always been kind of like more outside of the box more than anything. Like everybody was doing, like anybody that was around me was doing like football, basketball, baseball, like all those like traditional sports or whatever. And so I looked at everything and I was like, oh, this skateboarding shit is really cool. You know, it's different, you know, and not everyone was doing it. I wasn't doing it because not everyone was doing it. That's what got me interested in these things, is because I didn't know anyone else that was doing it. So I was like, oh, let's jump into this world. Yeah. And that's how pretty much like I got into skateboarding, cheerleading, you know.
What else?
Hardcore, you know.
Hardcore,
like hardcore punk.
Okay. I was like, hardcore porn. You're just like, you tell me you.
I know the way your eyes. You're like, this guy's into porn. Yeah, just watch it. Yep.
Yeah,
casually.
I just like it casually.
Yeah.
I don't react to it.
Yeah, I don't react to it. I watch it because I'm like, oh, that's interesting.
Not a lot of people like this.
Yeah.
Now I do. Yeah. Okay, so I need to go back to cheer stuff. So you competed a lot. Mm-hmm. You were good. So when they would do that like open thing, they'd break open, and then you just go and start flipping around.
Yeah.
Front, back, flippity flops.
Mm-hmm.
Did you do a double flip in the air?
Like double backflip?
Yeah.
Or no, I wasn't good at
twice. Is that?
I wasn't good at like the double flipping. I was really good at the twisting, like this twisting, the spinning. Yeah.
Oh, up
like
twist.
fulls and like double fulls. Like.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I was really like fast with the twisting. I caught everyone off guard because everyone's like, every time like I'd be in warm ups, like teams wouldn't, like if a team didn't know. Like eventually, it did get really popular with cheerleading.
Oh, bit of a celeb here.
Yeah, whatever. Anyways, but then like when people they see me line up and they're like, "Who's this big guy that's gonna? This guy serious?" You know. Mm-hmm. And then I would just go and just do the wildest shit, and then they'd be like, "Oh my god."
Okay.
Like, who the fuck is this guy? And then
Were you guys good? Did you win?
Yeah, I have a world title, national title. Yeah, national titles. Yeah.
Oh my god, that's crazy! You sing so casually. Yeah, no, I was the best.
And like when I say world title, we actually win against other countries. Okay, because sometimes like people like make fun of the world title, and it's like, but they also do that shit in baseball. They say world champions, or whatever. But like cheerleading, I think so. We got first, then it was Colombia and Puerto Rico.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Shit. Mm-hmm. Were your parents like cheer moms?
No.
Cheer mom and dads? No, they were like, we don't want to be part of this.
No. Were they cheer moms?
No. I feel like that's better because I feel like cheer parents are crazy.
Yeah, they are.
Yes.
They are.
Like, I dealt with dance moms my whole life. And
that's what I'm saying. Dance moms, I would say dance moms might be a little crazier, but cheer moms are like,
up there.
Yeah. Oh, they're up there too. Yeah. Actually, they might be in the same world.
Did any parents ever like threaten you, like if you were like, do you throw the kids? Were you a thrower too? Were they ever like, if you hurt my fucking daughter? No?
Threaten me?
Yeah. You're like, I dare them to.
Yeah.
I'm hardcore.
Yeah. No, I never got threatened.
I don't know
that.
I don't know if someone would say.
But also, no threat, no, because I was also like really good. So every parent was like, oh, I want my daughter to stunt with Shapel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Worst story you've ever heard. What's the worst thing you've ever heard? Oh yeah.
Did you have any accidents while you were doing it? There must have been a couple falls.
From me?
Or like on your team, any drops?
Anything crazy? I think that my first year cheerleading, like I said, I was really good at the tumbling. I wasn't too good at the stunting and holding, the flyers up. And I think the first time they had me do something, I dropped a girl and broke her collarbone. I think it was a collarbone. Yeah, something like that.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah.
Now we're getting juicy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because so when you're holding a flyer in the air, you're supposed to, like, if they're like falling, you're supposed to let go of the foot and just go for the body and catch the body.
Yeah.
Right? But I held on to the foot because I didn't know to catch the body. So I was just like, what? So I basically watched her just go. I was like, damn.
And there she is.
And there she is. Wow, that's crazy. You okay?
She's just
Yeah, she's just like, okay.
Fuck. Was she mad?
No, because
it's both. It's her fault too.
and she was
right?
good.
Yeah.
She got healed, really good and stuff like
Okay.
that. Yeah, she was fine. Yeah.
Shit,
no
okay,
bad
that's-
blood, but yeah.
And that's. I love the way that didn't affect you at all. You're like,
Yeah.
who's next?
Yeah.
Who wants to fucking go flippity flop next?
No, I actually felt really, really bad, and I literally was like, I'll never fucking do that ever again. I'll never drop a girl like that ever again. And so then every time my whole focus was to never do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's good. Well, we love this.
Yeah.
I can't believe what you. Did you ever see nothing crazy when you went to the competitions? No, like crazy accidents or anything?
Oh yeah, there was one time I was so I would coach tumbling as well, and so there was one time.
What doesn't he do?
Well, that's just working in cheerleading, yeah. And then what doesn't he do? Basketball, football, baseball, soccer.
Yeah.
No, there's one time this girl, she was going for a skill, and I was going to spot her, but I was like, hey, do this skill first. Just kind of building up to it, let's build up to the skill and let's strengthen this, which eventually, you got to progress, you know. And she went for this just a basic round off is what they call it. So round off rebound, and the round off rebound is just round off and you just spring into the air. Just let you know that you can get height and that you can punch off your toes and all that shit. I know this makes no sense.
No,
to
I'm
you,
getting it. No,
but
I'm getting it.
I guess I have to explain it to where it could kind of make sense. So she goes for this round off and she bounces in the air. Well, she got a lot of spring, so she bounced higher than what she fucking expected.
Okay.
Well, she flew up in the air and was falling backwards, and then she fucking put her arm down, and it fucking yeah, and I was like, damn.
So when you're in that case, so it fully cracked, the opposite way.
Oh, her elbow was fucking over here.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was whoop.
So what are you supposed to do when you're in that situation then? How are you supposed to?
You got to clear the room of all the athletes, and we had to call 911.
Shit.
They had to give her a shot or whatever, and to for the pain.
Oh,
and
the pain must have been
she
her bones somewhere else.
I still hear her scream.
Oh,
The scream is
God.
the part that I like I go to sleep at night.
No.
So scream, no, just kidding. No, it's a scream that it's just
Fuck.
it was tough. Yeah. Oh.
If you're in a situation when you're falling like that, what is the appropriate way to catch yourself?
You're supposed to kind of just if you rebound like that, you kind of let your feet hit and then roll backwards.
Okay.
Because your momentum's going back a little bit, so you you just tuck and roll.
Tuck and roll.
You tuck your head in and just tuck tuck and roll. That's how you're supposed to properly fall out of that. Yeah.
Because I feel like there'd be a lot of neck injuries.
Yeah.
When I think cheer, I think
neck.
of necks.
There has been some neck industries.
There's a lot of neck industries.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
There has been
there's
some
neck injuries and industries.
that I've heard of, but and they've been kind of career ending for those athletes. Yeah, for sure.
And they're young too. That's such a fucking young age to be you're 19. It's
there was
over.
one girl at the competition. Yeah, she broke her neck or whatever, broke something. Yeah, and literally, I think it's it's affected her for the rest of her life. She has to sleep on a certain bed and certain pillows and all this stuff.
Well, that's not that bad.
Yeah. But still.
Yeah, I was like, I thought you were gonna say she's sitting in a wheelchair.
Oh, no.
She'll never cheer again. Be
yeah, she's here right now. She's right outside. She's going to wheel in here.
And you're just
Katie, how you doing?
Yeah,
Good to see you.
How are the pillows?
Yeah.
Orthopedic bed. That's the only thing she needed. She has a tough life. Orthopedic bed, orthopedic pillows, orthopedics in her shoes.
Yeah, a maid.
Yeah. Okay, this is so interesting. Okay, so were you good at skateboarding?
Yeah, I was pretty good at that. Yeah. I wanted to go pro and
really?
get sponsored. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Shit, were you close?
No, I mean not really, because I guess I kind of just did it. I did want to get there, but I just I don't know. I'm a weird one. I kind of just I don't do things necessarily for the opportunity, because I feel like the opportunity kind of just falls into place with what you're doing. I always walk into situations I'm I just want to be good at this.
Yeah.
And so, which leads to other shit. But eventually, because I got so deep into cheerleading, I just quit skateboarding. But I still skate from time to time, but not nowhere near what I used to. But I still get down. But cheerleading was the fucking thing.
And no injuries
in cheerleading.
do you have any injuries in cheerleading?
No.
What about skateboarding?
Nothing crazy. Yeah.
I longboarded once. I used to longboard. I longboarded once 3 years ago when I pulled a calf muscle. I did 3 push-ups and I was like, I'm too old. I'm too old now. Do you still see?
That was God telling you to stop.
I know, and I still have my longboard. I refuse to sell it. I'm like, just sell it. I don't know why. I have this. I'm 38. Why don't need a fucking longboard around town?
So funny.
It's fucking psychotic.
I
Does anybody want a
once.
longboard?
Wait, what was your question? What did you say?
You had no skateboarding accidents?
No.
Did you ever see any? I always feel like at the skate park, there's always something going on. There's always a crack or a roll.
Nothing too crazy.
You lived a sheltered life.
I live a sheltered life, yeah.
So, okay, so cheering got you into stand-up. How's that?
Because I was cheering at University of Louisville in Kentucky.
Okay.
And then my buddies they would play these acoustic nights at a bar, and so the acoustic guitars and shit. And one time they called me up to fucking, come up there, and I just told this story about how I wrote a love album for this girl. And everyone was laughing at it, and then
you're like just sobbing.
Yeah, and I was like, yeah, why? What's so funny? And then someone was like, yo, you should try stand up. And then I used to so I haven't drank in 9 years, and I used to be this drunk where I'd be like, say I won't. And so when someone said you should try stand up, I was like, say I won't, and they're like, you won't. I'm like, all right, and then I tried stand up. So that's basically how I got to stand up. So. Yeah, a dare.
Oh my God.
Is what got me to stand up.
And so you've never drank your whole stand-up career?
No, I did.
Okay, the beginning.
Yeah.
Okay.
In the beginning. Yeah.
What made you stop drinking? Was it like a big thing that you were like, I gotta stop?
Yeah. Why you getting so emo on this show? No, just kidding. No, I don't get emo at all. Like I know, because like my life's pretty fucking crazy, but also I'm like happy. I'm not sad.
Yeah.
So
okay, good.
One of my brothers passed away in 2013. And he died of an overdose, and so then that's when I was like, I gotta fucking stop.
Okay, yeah, that would really.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, you're like, oh, okay, all right.
I was just like, you were like one of those. Like, usually when people stop drinking, guys, I get worried because maybe they did something bad.
Yeah.
There's a lot
like
the Me Too stuff.
Yeah, little Me Too's.
Yeah. A lot of guys like, don't drink anymore. It's like, why? It's like, oh, you would grope women when you were drunk. That's why. A lot of groping.
Yeah, a lot of groping.
A lot of comics in LA don't drink. And then you wonder why. You're like, oh, okay, yeah. I remember that night you groped me when I asked you to stop 5 times. Yeah, okay, yeah. So that's okay. That's nice to know that. I think it came from a Me Too place. But.
No. I wasn't like cheerleading has made me look at women as humans.
Well, that's good.
You know what I mean? Like,
thank you. We love to hear this.
Yeah, because
I'll mention do cheerleading. Yeah, we got to get a whole.
Well, because you got to realize there were sometimes I was the only dude on the team.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I was just around girls all the time. Yeah. At one point in time, I had more girls that were friends than dudes.
Yeah.
So like it's just, and so being in that environment, like you just learn a lot. And I go, oh. And also like I was like a hopeless romantic. Like,
I was going to say, you wrote the love letter.
Yeah,
and
I wrote the love letter album. Okay, hey, don't you fucking come on. Listen, I know you invited me on here, but don't you fucking disrespect. You better get it right.
Is the album out there? Can we listen to it?
Hell no, it's not out there. You think I would put that shit out there?
How many songs?
Damn, it was like 9 songs. I think.
9 songs for the one girl?
And what's funny is I wrote it all in that one session. They weren't like long songs, but like there's a few that were long. Yeah.
How long? You got to find these. You gotta redo them. This is so funny.
No, I don't need to find them.
What was it on, like a cassette?
Yeah, no, it was on a CD.
On a CD, okay.
Yeah, and I called it Brutality in the Making.
Oh my!
You got to keep it punk rock. You have to keep it punk rock.
So you played an instrument too?
Mm-hmm. Guitar, yeah. I played guitar on it.
Was there drums?
No, it's just acoustic.
You acoustic. We gotta find the CD. We gotta. This is good.
Listen, this was around the time when John Mayer came out.
Okay.
So John Mayer had me hyped. I was like, fuck yeah, I'm gonna do what this guy's doing. Hell yeah. This is what like all that superficial shit about like love, like that's the shit that I look at and go, yeah, that's how you're supposed to do it. Like rom-coms, I'm like, yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, that's how we gotta do it. You know what I mean?
Are you in love now?
In love now?
Yeah, are you in love?
I'm always in love.
Aww. Are you seeing somebody?
Nah.
Okay.
Just single, yeah.
Just single, but no love. That's so cute. Ladies, hit up Shapel. I'm loveless. I had a bad breakup and it's
You're loveless.
Oh, I don't know. It'll take
There's a really good book I've been reading on love. What was the
Yes.
first book I recommended? Do you remember?
Letting go from the inside out.
From the inside, letting go from the
Jesus
inside.
Christ. No, I'm gonna write down when you leave. I actually want to write
And
down.
this one is by Jay Shetty. It's called 8 Rules of Love.
8 Rules of Love. Okay.
Yeah. So what happened? I
don't-
want to know.
Oh,
Can I know? We don't have to talk.
I'll tell you off. It's
Yeah.
It's not good. So
Oh, it's not good?
No, it ended really badly.
Oh, this isn't like a rom-com moment.
Oh, this is more like a horror movie.
Oh, good.
Oh yeah. No, this
Okay.
is literally like it's actually.
So this Blair Witch Project.
No, this is like someone last night said to me that my life is an HBO like sitcom, like how it's like the things that happen, and this is just like, of course, the one guy that I fall in love with has. Yeah, we're not gonna say anything.
Would you fall in love again?
I don't know. If
Sorry, I
I
didn't
could.
mean to be British.
No,
right
I don't know
there.
if I could.
Sorry. Yeah.
Would you fall in love again? I don't think I can right now. I don't.
Not right now.
I don't know how I'm ever gonna trust a man for the rest of my life. He has.
Wait,
taken
say it again?
I don't know how I will ever trust a man for the rest of my life.
You just gotta take a different approach. I don't think. Don't let him dictate that.
I'm trying, but it's just I've never felt so like violated in my life.
For sure.
And so like I
sure.
really trusted this man, and I just feel like everything has been taken away, and I just feel like,
Yeah.
ooh.
No. Yeah. No.
I'll tell you after, and you're gonna be like, "Oh my god!" Yeah. I'm not publicly talking about it because, again, I keep mentioning this. I think he's listening to these podcasts, which is so creepy to go through a breakup with somebody and have them fucking listen to you. And I'm sure he made a fake account. I'm sure he's still following my stuff, which is like,
Oh, really?
I just feel so eerie. Like, leave me
Damn.
alone. Like, I don't see his stuff. Don't look
Yeah.
at my stuff. But I'm like,
Yeah.
I'll never know.
Letting go. The pathway of surrender.
The pathway of surrender.
I don't know your name, buddy, but read that book.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's get into your body stuff. Have you ever had any weird? Do you know that there's a thing about people with gaps in teeth? They're supposed to be really open sexually. I've heard that.
They're supposed to be what?
Really like sexually open. Like people who have gaps. I had a friend.
I'm the most conservative, like, when it comes to say, yeah, give me missionary.
Yeah.
I don't need to do all that crazy shit.
No, I'm not. You know what? Me neither. Jenny
Like, yeah,
Sabrino did our
like,
last
what-
podcast, and she's going on about this king size.
Like, why?
I'm tired.
Why? Yeah.
Lie down, in and
Lie
out.
down.
Good night.
What? Like, this doesn't feel good?
Yeah, I don't understand. It's literally.
Like, you know what I mean?
Porn's ruined everything.
Oh, everything. Yeah,
Everyone's
yeah.
slapping
Everyone looks
around.
at- yeah.
We're in the air. We're upside down.
Yeah.
I like watched this anal video the other day. Maybe I'm in the middle of doing about stuff. Look at Chappelle's like, but it was like she was like on her hands and knees, and he was like coming from behind and like pummeling this woman. I'm like, her organs are now in a different spot. Your face. I'm guessing you're not a big anal guy. Okay, you're just. You probably never had a finger in your butt. Oh my god, he's so upset. Okay.
Oh.
So you've never had anything
Staph
like,
infections.
you've never had anything crazy, like not sexually. I mean, like no body stuff happened to you.
Injuries, ailments.
Injuries, like, I mean, I'm allergic to a lot of soap.
It's okay. Okay.
So I have to use a specific type of soap.
How did you find that out? Like rashes, hives?
Yeah, I had broke out in hives from Irish Spring when I was like in 3rd grade.
Oh.
Yep, and ever since then, like, my mom had to buy me like the like soap that pretty much has nothing in it. Deodorants. I can't wear cologne. That'll make me
Okay.
itch. All that shit. Like, I don't wear anything.
Okay. You're just a scentless man.
What'd you say?
You're a scentless man. You're just walking around 0 scent.
0 cent. That's all. I'm always intrigued when someone goes, "You smell so good." I go, "You're lying."
Yeah.
I know you're fucking lying.
Like, I have no smell.
I have no smell.
There's 0 smell in my body. There's negative
I know what
smell.
the fuck it is.
Do you use that Dreft soap for your?
What?
It's newborn.
No, I use that cast-style soap.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? Bronner's?
Yes, Dr. Brown.
Oh, no,
Dr. Bronner's? Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
for dish soap, not dish soap, for laundry
Honestly, you
detergent
get
too.
you get yes, because I can't use laundry detergents either.
Oh shit.
So like I can't. And those little fucking cloths you
The
put in
dryer
the
sheets, yeah.
Oh, dryer sheets. That's what they're called.
Like cloths, you're just dampening a cloth and putting it in with the rest of the
Yeah,
laundry.
yeah, I can't use that shit.
Nothing. So you're. What about with certain clothes? Can you buy or like materials?
Yeah, but I just wash the clothes. Like material clothes, like I'm fine.
Do you have to wash clothes before you wear them?
Like
That
if
makes
it's
sense.
brand new.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
So immediate hives. If like what happens?
And then also I have to take an allergy pill every day.
Okay, I do that too.
You do that too?
Yeah. So I have.
Yo.
What are you taking right now?
I do that off-brand Allegra.
Okay.
Yeah, I have to take that every day because I basically break out just from, they said antihistamine or whatever. They just said shit in the air. I go, what the fuck is wrong with me?
Everything. So, okay,
Yeah, what is it?
I have hives right now.
They've never given me an actual description as to why.
Did you get tested for a specific allergies?
No, they just said you just got like.
Well, that's weird.
Yeah. Went to
Usually
the
they
doctor.
test you for they test you for, like shellfish.
Now I
and,
should,
like,
yeah, I
different,
should have
like, hay fever and
swung
stuff.
with that motherfucker.
Yeah, they prick you and you have a whole thing. They do blood tests for it too. None of this.
No.
That's bizarre.
How bizarre. How bizarre.
No, you really need to go. Because I just figured
Maybe I
out.
should. Yeah, maybe I should do that.
Because I've been breaking out in crazy hives.
You allergic to shellfish?
No, they did test me for everything.
Oh, got
no,
it.
I have no allergies. To
I'm
anything
allergic
like that.
to shellfish.
Shellfish
Yeah.
too.
Mm-hmm.
Like, sorry. Samesies.
Samesies?
So like, any kind of crap. What is it? Just
Oysters.
Yeah,
Any
oyster.
kind of-
Yeah,
okay.
any kind of shellfish.
like full like throat closed. Like how? What are we
So
talking?
yeah, so basically what happens is my mouth starts to become itchy,
Yep.
and then my throat and my chest feels like there's something stuck there.
Oh fuck.
But is that I would assume that's closing up.
Yeah. That's
Is that what it
it's
is?
closing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been rushed to hospital through 3 times now. My throat was closing for like a breakout. I used to be allergic to exercise. Very bizarre. Where my heart rate would reach a certain amount. This is real. Don't judge me. This is real. But now I've realized a lot of people have been DMing me. Thank you, people who've been reaching out.
So
to
yeah,
podcasts.
what do you do?
I think now I have something called urticaria, I believe is what it's called. And it's
Shout
like,
out to Urticaria.
shout out to you. I think I'm saying it correctly, but it's like it's constant hives. It doesn't go away. So I try every single different antihistamine. So right now I'm doing Claritin. Claritin's been keeping just like I have tiny ones right now, which is okay. But I believe it's from the Moderna vaccine. There's a very direct link between people who had I had like rashes and stuff beforehand. And now people who had like weird skin stuff. Now
Here comes the comments.
I know. I'm not sitting here. I'm vaccinated. I still would have gotten vaccinated.
Yeah.
I think. I actually don't know if I would have got Moderna though if I knew this was something.
Moderna.
Yeah, because it's directly linked to the Moderna vaccine.
Sounds like Medusa.
I wonder if
yeah.
it has something to do with vaccines have like to prolong the life of a vaccine, they put stuff in it, and sometimes people have reactions to that specific.
Like preservatives or something?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so it could be that.
It could be something like that.
Yeah.
I mean, I've never had COVID.
Mm-hmm.
Did you get COVID?
Yeah.
Did you? Mm-hmm. On the road, or are you just
No,
here?
I was at home. Nothing special.
At home alone, just coughing up a lung?
I was just like, damn. I was like, this is it.
So okay, so you take one every day, and if you don't take the allergy pill, what happens? You get full hives.
Yeah, not full hives, but I'll feel, kind of rashy,
Do you know? I find my hives when they're neck down, it's not a problem. They're kind of itchy, whatever. The second they hit my face, my eyes swell shut and my throat starts to close.
Yeah, so like
such a bizarre.
Yeah, like my head, like
Back of the head.
Back of the head.
Fuck.
Yo.
Back of the head hives.
Yes.
What is with them?
I know. I go, why you gotta go up there?
And I'm like scratching.
Why the fuck you going up there?
What are they doing
Chill.
up there? Just stay
Chill.
down.
Yeah, stay down. Stay down.
Stay down. I don't mind the down.
It's never gotten my area though.
No, I've never gotten puss hives. Butt hives though.
Butt hives? You got butt?
Oh, God.
I've gotten the cheek.
Yeah,
yeah,
cheek
for
hives,
sure.
not like butthole.
Yeah, not butthole. No, but like cheek. Yeah.
That'd be. Can you imagine we got like full
Imagine.
anal hives?
Yeah.
That
would suck.
That would suck bad.
Your day's fucking ruined.
Oh, you're not going out.
No.
Because I can kind of scratch this stuff. I'm
Yeah.
like scratching my anus.
You're gonna be sitting at a bidet all day.
Oh, yes.
Just,
yeah.
Oh, scratch it. Yeah.
Bidet?
Yeah, I have a bidet.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit's tight.
Everyone should get a bidet.
Why not?
It's bizarre.
Think about tissue. Think about toilet paper in general.
Yeah.
Like, that's nasty. It ain't getting you all the way.
No. It's never getting you all the way.
Toilet paper is never getting you all the way. So what do you do when you're on the road?
I mean, we're using toilet paper.
I use wipes.
They have
Oh, you bring
portable
wipes.
ones now.
They portable?
They have portable ones now.
Portable bidets.
They're not as good, but they still work.
You're like, I gotta get this portable bidet.
Yeah.
I gotta really.
Fuck yeah.
I mean, I like to try to shit and then shower if I'm on the road. If I'm like,
Same.
I like to
same
try to
thing.
like plan
You
that
do
out.
cold showers?
No, are you doing this cold shit?
I do cold. Yeah, cold. I haven't taken a warm shower in like a month and a half.
And how do you feel?
I feel great.
Do you feel better?
Yeah, so I struggle with flying from the East Coast to the West Coast, like flying back, and I had an early flight out of Springfield, Massachusetts. Shout out to Springfield.
It's the worst place I've ever been in my entire life. Did you do that weird place that was like a fucking castle?
Yes.
What the fuck was that? That was the worst gig. Couldn't get a salad. Couldn't get a salad. I swear to God, I was like losing my mind.
Yo,
the wouldn't give me a piece of lettuce.
They have nothing. They no greens.
No greens.
No greens at all. The whole fucking city. I'm sitting here like, yo, do something different.
Give me a salad. I literally went up and the woman goes, she wants a salad. I was like, give me a salad. It was crazy. I'm so glad you.
It's crazy.
Yeah. So you stay in the casino too?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I've never felt so lonely.
Oh no, it was sad. It was very sad.
And I never saw the sun the whole time.
No, zero sun. Springfield doesn't have a sun.
No
I
sun.
walked across the bridge, that like weird over
Yeah.
just to go to like a vintage store, and I walked back. I did it twice because I had nothing else to do.
I was at the saddest Starbucks I've ever seen in my life.
Oh,
You
I know the one. The one down on the left hand side.
Yep.
That one was.
I was like, what happened?
No, it's bad. The people that work there don't care. They're like,
oh yeah.
I'm from Mass, and I can tell you that's true. It's a wretched place.
It's bad.
You know what they kept saying when I was like, what's there to do here? They're like, oh, Boston's about 90 minutes away.
Yeah, you're like, this is not here.
I was like, but that's Boston. I'm here.
There's not the downtown core. Everything's closed off.
Everything's closed out. Yeah, I was like, everything was shut down. I was like, I felt like what happened?
It was bizarre.
So bizarre.
It was
like
odd.
you know, like this, like
And the
I could
casino
tell.
was bad. Usually I have fun at casino. I was like, this sucks. Casino sucked. It was so bad.
What was funny? The funniest part is when. How about that little green room though? That little green room was funny.
The green was hilarious.
Yeah, 'cause
It's not
just
green
a
room.
curtain.
It's a curtain. You're behind a curtain.
Like you're behind a curtain.
Literally go behind the curtain right here. That's it. That's
you go
a green
behind
room.
this
Yeah.
curtain, it's the green room. It was so funny. And meanwhile, they're playing like house music,
Mm-hmm.
and it was so loud. And I was like, is Usher out there? Then I said, it was just so fucking loud.
And the ceiling, this is not a comedy venue. This is not a comedy venue. It is literally, the
ceiling's
outside looks like
really-
a castle.
It looks like a castle.
And then you go inside and it's like, it's like medieval times in there.
Medieval times.
It's this huge cavernous, the
Oh my
sound
God.
is horrendous.
Those chandeliers.
Chandeliers.
Wait, did you have like good sets though?
I end up, the sets were good.
So much fun though.
Yeah,
I
the people were actually fun because they don't do anything else.
Yeah.
They were like, there's nothing else to do here.
I dropped my phone, whatever. This is how I know how they just live like a very simple life. Like when I'm catching my Uber, I was catching my Uber to the airport that morning, and the guy was like, "What are you doing here in Springfield, Massachusetts?" And I was like, "Oh, I was performing at the comedy club here," and he goes, "You do stand-up comedy?" Wow. I was like, if you got that excited because I said I do stand up, then I was like, there's nothing going on in this town.
God, my Uber driver on the way home told me that her and her wife had to get a new gun because her neighbor got like mugged and robbed in the middle of the day, and they were like home and they didn't even hear it. I'm like, what? So it was crazy.
Who's mugging there? Like no one's out.
No one's there. It's bizarre.
Like I saw like no one out. Like my favorite thing is to go on walks.
Yes.
I love going on a walk. I love exploring a fucking city. I love learning about it. And no one was out.
Nope.
Just me.
I literally crossed the bridge and walked back, didn't see a single person. I was like,
Yeah.
odd.
Yeah.
Bizarre. The vintage place was good though. I went to, what's it called? Savers? Not Savers. It's like a...
Savers is the vintage joint.
Is there
Savers in Canada?
No, we have a Value Village. It's like the same. It's like very similar. So I went to that, and that was all there was to it.
Cold showers.
Cold showers.
Oh yeah.
Thank you for bringing it back. Yeah.
Full circle.
Yeah.
So anyways, I had a flight at 6 a.m. that morning. I woke up at 4:30, and I took a cold shower, and I was able to handle that whole flight.
Really?
Yeah. Like I didn't feel like just like foggy or anything. It just completely woke me the fuck up.
Do you sleep on planes?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can fall asleep before takeoff.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And the whole way you're done.
Yeah.
You take anything?
No.
Just sleepy time. That's
Yeah,
it.
because you know what it is? I know because I know that I'm about to be traveling for a long time.
Oh, you can mentally do that.
So I just like, oh man, it's gonna be long. So I'm like,
I gotta read more books to get this mentality. I have a cocktail.
you don't read no books?
I don't read. I read menus. Love reading a menu. That's my favorite thing to do. I go to a new town. Ooh, I'm looking up the restaurants. I'm peeking at the menus. You used to think I was funny. Now you're like you're something's wrong with you. This is the cocktail. If you want a cocktail to sleep on a plane, 2 Gravals, which are a Canadian brand of anti-nauseant.
And so what?
Anti-nauseant, like I don't know what your version is.
Yeah.
But they're very sleepy. 2 of those. Pint. Night. See you on the East Coast. We are teeping when that happens.
Do you struggle with sleep in general?
I had a neck problem, but actually I wanted to look if I have marks. I got acupuncture and cupping yesterday.
Cupping?
I got cupping. I cupped up. Cuppy. You never cupped?
Hell no.
It was good.
I just got a massage for the first time ever.
And?
I was just giggling the whole time.
Oh, you ticklish?
No, I wasn't ticklish. It was just like, what are you doing?
It didn't feel good?
And they said I have a high pain tolerance.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because you're just laughing. They're like, you should be crying.
Yeah. And I just, it was like, no, I was just like, what are you doing? This is funny. That's what I kept doing.
That's insane.
She's like, why are you laughing? I was like, I don't know. It's funny. You're just like, you're digging in my arm.
And you didn't feel like relaxed afterwards?
I mean,
really?
Yeah.
They didn't say you were tight anywhere?
No, because I have this weird thing with people like touching my shoulders and shit like that. Like, don't touch me.
People just touching you.
Like someone comes up, hey, how you doing?
Oh, you're one of those guys.
Yeah.
What is that?
What is
I think
what?
you have because you have a lot of shoulder to grab.
I have a lot of shoulder to grab.
Yeah, so people like it. They're like, oh, this guy wants it. And you're
I
like,
have
I don't.
pretty broad shoulders.
Yeah, you got big.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a shoulder guy.
Yeah.
I get the shoulder. I get the side. A man hugged me at Costco the other day. Really didn't like that.
You didn't like that?
No, he said he was a comedian.
I always like when people ask.
He was like, hey, and I was like, hi. He's like, a big fan. I'm also a comic. And I was like, never seen you. Can I give you a hug? I was like, no. And he's like, come here. And then I'm like,
see, when someone asks, I always appreciate it.
Do people ask to hug you a lot?
Yeah.
Really? People ask sometimes at meet and greets now. They'll ask to hug me.
Meet and greets are like, there's one. Where was I at? Philly. This girl pulls up with her boyfriend, and she is all up on me. She didn't want him in the photo.
That's so funny.
She didn't want him in the photo. She made him take the pictures, and she's like on my hand on my chest, all this stuff, and I'm like, hey.
Okay.
I was like, okay.
Philly punchline?
Yes. Yeah. And I'm
Okay.
sitting here like, okay. And she's like bringing her face close to mine, and I'm just like, trying to like, move my her dude is taking the pictures.
And didn't even mind. I think there's a weird thing where I've had kind of that before, but with the girl. With the guy who was taking the photos, same thing. It was the same. The girl was like really into me. Like I've had a lot of girls tell me they have crushes on me when we take photos. A guy in Philly grabbed my ass. Him and his girlfriend, another couple, they get in. He's like, I'm gonna grab your ass. I go, no, you're not. And then he grabbed it. And I was like, and the photo. And then I love the Philly bouncers. She looks at me. She's like, you okay? I'm like, that guy grabbed my ass. She's like, which one grabbed your ass?
Oh, the Philly bouncers?
Oh, they are.
Yo.
You can't fuck around there.
Yo, you cannot fuck around
You're done.
at the Philly punchline. Those bouncers.
I'm obsessed with them.
Oh.
And it's mostly women.
They're fucking amazing.
They will kill you.
Kill you.
Like, and then
They do
I got
not
like a
fuck
second
around.
photo. They go, one photo, out of the line. I'm like,
Yeah. Oh, they're good about that.
Oh, they're really good with the line.
Yeah, they're bullies.
Oh, I love
I
them.
fucking love it.
They're the best.
Yeah, be a bully.
I know. And then there's like metal detectors, so I feel safe in there.
You know one thing I get annoyed with is people asking me to like go hang out after the show.
Oh, yeah.
Like I go, I just gave you 50 minutes.
Yeah. What more do you want?
What more do you fucking want?
I want to sit down now.
Yeah. I was like, I'm done.
I'm done. I
just
get
did
a lot of people
yeah.
want to party after. I'm like, no,
Yeah.
we're not.
And meanwhile, I do a joke about how I don't drink.
So you're like, that's it.
Yeah.
I'm giving you the out.
And I get it. People are just excited. They just had a great time with you. They want more. But I'm always like, oh, I'm going because you want more entertainment.
Yeah.
You don't want to kick it with me.
No,
you want more entertainment.
Yeah. And you're like, I'm done.
Yeah, and I was like, I already did it. Yeah, I have an off switch.
Yeah, I'm shut down.
Yeah, I fucking shut down.
Yeah,
Yeah, they want to
which
be.
is nice.
Which
but
is
it's
nice.
Like,
It's nice.
Yeah.
Very very sweet. Like I don't get like mad at them, but it does like get. I'm like.
Okay, we got to wrap up very shortly here, but I need to ask my favorite question: what is the worst body thing you've ever heard?
Worst body thing I've ever heard?
Like something that's like haunted you that someone said or you heard about, like an accident or like
that I've heard
or like read. Yes, something that like someone may have told you, like a surgery that you heard of something. You're not scared of anything. Look at this.
No. One of my buddies recently sent me a video of him getting an ingrown nail taken out, and I was just like, yeah, that's what they're supposed to do. He thought I was gonna freak out. I go, yeah,
that was it.
I watched the whole video. I was like, yeah, you just got it removed.
What?
And he thought I was gonna be like, that shit don't freak me out.
Like the toenail?
Yeah, you think they fucking numbed his shit up, like gave him shots in his toe, and then fucking, dug in there to yank it out, and his foot and his toes bleeding. I'm like, yeah.
Why?
I go, yeah. That's
film this.
Because he's a jackass. He was just trying. He was trying to make me like, but I don't get cringe to stuff like that.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, that's. Yeah, now you're good.
Okay.
You don't have an ingrown toenail anymore. You know what I mean? Like, cause I think about that all the time. That's why when people are like, I hate going to the dentist. I'm like, oh, you like tooth pain?
Yeah.
You like pain in your mouth, huh? I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? I love going to the dentist. If I have pain in my mouth, yeah, give me that shot. Drill that fucking hole. Whatever you got to do. Snatch that nerve out.
Oh,
yeah.
God.
Give me all that. What are you? What? I feel much better.
I think you have no pain. This is the issue. You have no pain tolerance.
Yeah, it's fucking.
That's wild. Huh.
You know? Yeah. What do you? Yeah. What?
I've never seen this reaction from someone before. Okay.
I know. Yeah. Yeah. I know. That's what I'm saying. None of that shit weirds me out.
Okay.
Funniest way that you could die.
What do you think the funniest way is that you could die?
Shit. By an animal. By like a big cat.
A big cat?
Yeah. Yep.
Like a panther?
Like people that just they'll go to a fucking zoo. And they go, oh, this enclosure, I want to get in there. I want to get closer to the fucking tigers. That's the funniest way. Because I'm like,
People are watching, taking photos?
Yeah. I'm like, I think this, let me get a little closer. It's chilling. This tiger's chilling. No, that tiger likes food.
Yeah.
They like to eat. Big motherfuckers. I got a big belly. That's what that tiger said.
Yeah.
Damn, you look good. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it just fucking, yeah, that's the funniest way to fucking die.
There's a lot of guys doing that. I'm back on the apps, and they're taking a lot of tiger photos.
And they think they're so cool.
Oh, they think they're so cool. And the tiger's so sedated, and I feel so bad for him.
Yeah. Tiger sedated. Yeah. Do a real photo.
Do a real photo.
Do a real fucking photo with that goddamn tiger.
Yeah.
Do
then I'd be impressed.
Yeah. Then I'd be impressed.
Chasing it.
But yeah, if they're all sedated and shit, I'm like, I don't give a fuck about your
No.
photo with the animal like that.
Psychotic. Well,
Yeah.
where can everyone find you? Thank you for doing the podcast.
Yeah, thanks for having
Where can
me.
everyone find you?
People can find me on Instagram.
We'll say the handle so people.
At Shapel Lacey.
Or something.
Instagram's the only thing I do.
Follow him on Instagram. Go see him live.
Yeah, come see me live. Yes, I don't have a podcast or anything. Sometimes I think about getting back into it or whatever.
You should just start. You should do all about your old love CD. Let's get that. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. Do a romantic podcast. I can't talk. I don't know what's going on. It's 10 a.m.
But yeah, just come see me live, man. I got tour dates.
He's so funny
Instagram.
live.
Yeah.
Go find him live. Watch him. Watch this live. Watch the YouTube. Follow my YouTube. Follow Steph Vection's podcast. And that's that. Bye.
Bye.